Hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly live event here at Coloring Bliss. I'm so glad you could come and join us, and glad to be here with you on YouTube. We just spent a fun hour over on Facebook enjoying some different gel pen brands, and now we are here with you on YouTube. So I am excited. I'm doing a little bit of swatching here on a coloring page that we just released over on our website, Coloring Bliss. And I am testing out a theory I have, and I'm going to have Steve check Amazon real quick and see if he can figure out if my theory is correct. One of the things we did over on Facebook was to see if you go and buy a cheap set of gel pens like this. I got these at my CVS pharmacy for clearance of about $1. These look like Sakura jelly rolls, so they're dupes for a Sakura jelly roll, and we did a test on them to see if they would perform as well as Sakura jelly rolls, and no surprise, they were pretty cheap and pretty lame, so I'm glad I only spent about $1 on them. There was only maybe 3 pens in this whole set that were worth anything, so that was a fun test to see that just because they look like an expensive pen doesn't mean they're going to act like an expensive pen. Also over on Facebook, we tested out these Luna Jayne glitter gel pens that used to be available on Amazon, but sadly they've been discontinued. So during the testing of these pens, we kind of discussed the difference between glitter gel pens, metallic gel pens, and whether some are opaque and some are translucent, and when can you use one for what situation, and kind of just general gel pen knowledge is what we discussed. So that was lots of fun. Now, the next thing we're going to do is try out these gel pens right here. These are by Pentel. Now, if you've been around my channel at all, you know that I am obsessed with the Pentel Sparkle Pop gel pens. That's these right here. These have an awesome sort of two-tone type effect. They look one way on white paper, one way on black paper, but also when you draw or color with them, they have this sort of undertone type effect. I'm going to show you here in just a second. So they look one way and then the light catches them and they look a different way, and oh boy do they sparkle and look gorgeous, and they are a lot of fun to color with. Best place to purchase these is either at Office Depot or Office Max. They're the same company, but they still have stores under both names, so that's why I use both names still. That's where I find them with the best price, is at that store. So I recommend you check these out and buy them if you at all possibly can, because they are beautiful, they draw beautiful, and they are fun to color with. So in general, my advice is if you've never purchased gel pens before, I recommend you get a big bulk package, you know, those that you see that have like 100 gel pens or 150 gel pens, and they come with a variety of kinds. That's a really great place to start, and then you can start investing in these really fun sort of specialty pens, and that will give you a good variety and lots to play with and lots to color with and enjoy. That's how I recommend you buy gel pens, because a lot of these can be really expensive, including these that we're going to be testing out. These are, Steve said, anywhere between $20 and $30 for this little pack of pens, which is pretty outrageous if you ask me, because those big bulk sets that have like 100 or 200 pens, those can be like $15 for all those pens. So yeah, that's a big investment. So that's why I recommend you get a nice big variety pack from a company you can trust, and then add in these specialty pens as you go. So welcome to YouTube. If you're having fun with us here and you're excited about what we're demonstrating, make sure you hit like, make sure you've subscribed and hit that little bell so that you know when I come on, because we do lots of live events and upload lots of fun videos here. And if you know anyone who'd enjoy this kind of content, make sure you share one of my videos so they can enjoy and have fun here with us too. So let's say hi to Steve. He's here and helping me out. He runs the chat and makes sure that I am talking in intelligent manners.
Yes.
He does all the, oh, let me hurry and check the price for you. So
Yep.
Thank you for your hard work and help.
You're welcome.
I asked him between switching over, I said, do you want to come over here and color and do some of the swatching? And he's not in the mood today.
Nah. You're doing great.
And I am feeling better. I told everybody on Facebook I wasn't feeling very cheerful today, but already an hour into this and I'm much more cheerful. So
Yep, you guys always cheer us up.
yeah, I so appreciate that. So anyway, let me show you what I'm working on here. So what I did is we have these, and Steve is on a mission right now. He's checking to see if these are even available anymore. These are Pentel pens. I have 3 kinds of Pentel pens here. These are called Pentel dual metallic hybrid pens, and I just swatched them on this brand new coloring page that is available for our Bliss Colorists and above. If you're a member of our website, you can access this coloring page right now, and I swatched them right here. My theory, and a lot of people have already said this, is they think that the ink that is inside these pens are inside these pens. So I'm guessing, and Steve's checking right now, are these even available anymore?
They are, and...
Oh, they are?
Yeah, and
So I was thinking that maybe they stopped selling these in place of these, but...
And what's weird, it makes me wonder if they were available, but now they're just being kind of whatever's left over. I don't know if they're still making them.
Working them out.
Because you can still find them to buy on here, but I don't know. It doesn't look like...
The dual metallics are still there, huh?
Yeah, but I get the feeling that they've kind of moved on. Same with the Slicci ones. They were saying how tiny the tip is.
Yeah.
It is. It's 0.25 millimeters on here.
Whoa.
And if you want to get... And those are the ones that are... like the regular kind of $18 price.
Yeah.
If you want to get what you have there, which is the bigger,
the medium.
Yeah, the medium size, that's when it gets up to like $25 to $30.
Yeah, so this pack is like $30 on Amazon.
Yeah, like this one here has a
whoa
6-pack is $25.
Whoa.
So I'm not sure.
So expensive.
I'm not sure what they're doing. I kind of get the feeling that what you have there is probably. They no longer make.
Okay. So I swatched out these 5 right here onto this flower. And now I was going to swatch at least a few of my favorite Pentel Sparkle Pop onto this flower and see if the inks match. So far, these 2 definitely match. That's the 2 blacks. So, so far everybody was telling me they think that the inks are the same, and I am agreeing so far that these 2 are matching. So this coloring page that I'm on right now is available. Let's try this pink one, because I think it's going to be the same as this pink. Let's see if I'm right. Okay. I'll color this one up and see if it dries down, because this is that cool double effect where it looks one way wet and then as it dries it changes. So we'll swatch a few really quick here and see if we feel like they're the same. Let's swatch the green and we're gonna see if they're the same, because I want to save you guys some money if I can, because these Pentel Sparkle Pops, you can get a really good sale price and they get down really good deals. And I love the feel of them. They're a really nice size body and the tips are a really good size tip. So yeah, I like them better than the feel of this body. So I would recommend them. Okay, let me slide it up so you can see, hopefully. Oh, I gotta coordinate myself.
It's always backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, it is backwards to what I think it should be. And look how nice they flow. Of course, I'm not doing even the nicest coloring, and they still flow out so pretty. Let's do the blue.
Lots of nice comments on here for you. You'll have to go back and read them.
Aw, you guys are so kind. So do you guys have a favorite? I would like to know, what is your favorite gel pen? Do you have a favorite brand? And maybe the question needs to be 2-part. Do you have a favorite economy brand? And do you have a favorite, if you're going to splurge, brand? Like, I really like the jelly rolls, Sakura jelly rolls, mainly because they have so many fun, different kinds to try. And as far as like an economy brand, there's so many. I don't know if I could pick just a single favorite.
Kaylee asked, what's your favorite color of gel pen?
Purple. Purple is just in general my favorite color. I had to look down. Am I wearing purple today? But it's kind of bluey. But yeah, purple is always my favorite. I've always. Okay, so yeah, I think the colors in the dual metallic are, I don't know though, that blue is a little more violet. Don't you think that blue? I'm going to hand this to Steve. He's my color aficionado. Is that the word? I want to make sure I've got both blues. Yeah, I did the blue and the green. That's not even a sparkle pop. That's a milky pop. Let's get you where you belong. Oh, see, I didn't swatch that one.
Jennifer likes Jelly Rolls, Dorothy Sparkle Pops, Carolyn Pentel Sparkle Pops. Haven't found a good cheaper brand yet. Teresa likes the Jelly Rolls and the Gel Riders for the more budget brand. And Dorothy
The
to
Gel Riders,
Stan, Jillian Jelly Rolls. Jillian does say for budget she likes the Tanbit.
I've heard that name several times now. Oh, there's that purple from there.
Mia Bear likes Color It, Jelly Roll, and
Yeah.
Sparkle Pop. Tweety, Gel Rider, Super Doodle, Jelly Rolls for Colorful Monkey.
So in the Pentel Dual Metallic, I've got the same pink, the same gold, the same green, and the same purple. Yep. So every color you can find in the my small set of 5 Pentel Dual Metallic are in plus more when you get all of the Sparkle Pops. So that's good to know. Sparkle Pops win so far.
Yes.
Yes. I love my Sparkle Pops. But these are good when these run out. These can help me when I'm in the middle of a coloring page. So that's good to know. Okay, I'm going to write Sparkle Pop over here. Pentel Sparkle Pop. Okay, so Steve, I would like you to show them the other coloring page. So we've got this one right here is ready for you to download if you are a Bliss Colorist or higher level in our membership level. We've got 2 that I want to show you for our free members as well. So hang on, free members. But I've got a second one that is for our other colorists and above that Steve has prepared for you. It's a grayscale image. Steve is a photographer and he prepares these beautiful images. So I'm going to put it up on the screen and you can tell them all about it, Steve.
Okay, well, this was just a kind of an interesting shot, I thought. It was taken in here in Utah, one of our favorite places to vacation. It's called Flaming Gorge. And there was a boat dock nearby, and of course the ropes tied off to this post with the lake in the background and the mountain coming out there. I just thought was really interesting. So.
Yeah, so pretty. I think it's going to be fun to color this knot. This rope knot. It's going to be really pretty. So Steve, as always, he has this image ready for you to download, all of you colorists and above, and he has provided a full color reference image for you. So that will give you kind of a jump start to reference and help you understand where the water begins and where the grass is and where the sky is. So then you can do what you want, of course. And if you want to make the lake purple or green or whatever you want, you can do that. So, or make it sparkle, you can do that too.
That's right.
So that's all ready for you to download. Both this one is ready and there's links to all of this in the video description. So that is there for you. So thanks for getting that ready.
Yeah. And they had mentioned, is that Rosie snoring?
Yes. Should we listen and see if we can hear her? Her eyes have been... Oh. She's like got really quiet. Are you guys watching me again? Her eyes have been watering more. I think it's because the house is so dry. So she's got more staining than normal and she won't let me wash her face. But the house is so dry. We're Utah and we've got the furnace running and it just dries the house out. So anyway, but I need to like strap her down and wash her face really good. Okay, so I have 2 more coloring pages for you, all of you, whether you're a free member or not. I have something for everyone over on Coloring Bliss, so make sure you come on over and check it out. There's a link in the video description. So what I have been doing is going back to some of our most popular, most downloaded coloring pages and checking out which ones I drew before I switched over to drawing digitally. Back in the olden days, I used to draw in a sketchbook, and I used pencil and pen and ink, and some of those images are not as crisp, especially when you print them out. The lines are a little more jaggedy and they don't look just as crisp and clean as my most recent art. So I'm going back to the most popularly downloaded images and doing a digitally remastered version for all of you, and making them look just beautiful, so when they print out they look as fantastic as possible. So I'm slowly working through the library, like I said, starting with the most popular downloaded ones from the olden days and getting them all crisp and beautiful. So I have 2 ready for all of you to come and get. The first one is this one right here, which is by far, I think, the most downloaded in our entire library right here. Breathe. I think it's still one of my most favorite ones. And just look how gorgeous that lettering is now that it's all digital and beautiful. So what I have to do is bring in the original image, and I actually go through and redraw absolutely every single line for you. So basically I'm redrawing all of this old art for you guys and making it gorgeous for you. So it's ready for you to come and get. And then this one here as well, Choose Hope, is the next one. Actually, it says Choose Hope Today. This is a beautiful, fun mandala with all these cute little butterflies all the way around it. And like I told everybody over on Facebook, it was a pain to redraw for you. I was kind of hoping I could sort of copy paste some of these sections as I was working through it, because you can do that with digital art. But oh no, I couldn't do that. Every single little circle had to be redrawn. Look at all those tiny little circles I had to redraw. And I was going cross-eyed by the end. But it was beautiful and gorgeous now that it's done. So it is ready for you to come and get. I'm excited for you. It's going to be beautiful when you print it out. So
Nellie just gave us $5.
Nellie, thank you. Oh, we should make like Rose do a trick for you, Nellie. Nellie. Rose, say hi to Nellie. Do you want to shake for a treat for Nellie? Do you want to shake? You do. A sleepy shake. Well, let's give you a treat for Nellie.
I'll wake up for a treat.
Yeah. Because Nellie gave us $5, so I think you should have a treat. I don't know how the logic works with that, but I think it works. So you guys think it works? Rose thinks it works. She's like, I don't know what just happened, but that was great. Thank you so much, Nellie. That really helps. It really helps our business and keeps us sending bliss out into the world. So thank you.
She said thank you for being so entertaining. Such a great couple.
Oh, thank you so much. It's really fun. And like I said, I was feeling quite down when we started, and I'm not feeling down anymore. So you guys helped me a lot.
We had, let's see.
Any questions? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, there was one about that I don't know that you can really cover right now, but maybe someone was asking about how you color grayscale.
So. We need to do a coloring session with grayscale, and what I want to do is I want to do some practicing. I have like this much skill with coloring grayscale, and I want to bring my skill level up a little higher for you and then bring what I learn to you. So I'm going to do some practicing and we'll do a session. So make sure that you are subscribed and that you're following so that when that comes up, you'll be a part of that. So I definitely want to do that with you because we had a question about using gel pens with grayscale, and I'd like to experiment more with that. Like when we smear with translucent, I'm curious to see what that would do. And yeah, I have some ideas and some things I want to experiment with. So yeah, let's do that sometime soon. Any other questions I can answer before we test out these bad boys right here?
Luminaria asks, what's the difference between the Sparkle Pop, Milky Pop, Solar Pop, and Jelly Roll gel pens.
Okay, Milky Pop, Sparkle Pop, and Solar Pop are three very... Sparkle Pop and the others are very different. Sparkle Pop are a glitter metallic. They're more of a metallic with glitter in it type pen. The Milky Pop and the Solar Pop are both a very opaque, kind of flat colored pen. And the Solar Pop has a fine point versus more of a medium point tip with the Milky Pop. If I were you, I wouldn't even bother with buying the Solar Pops because the Milky Pops win out the Solar Pops every time. So for me, I would recommend just buying the Sparkle Pops and the Milky Pops and you'll be very happy. The Solar Pops are, yeah. So, did we ever post that video?
We never did we?
I filmed a Solar Pop video. Oh, I'll edit that and get that up for you guys.
Wow. Avery just gave us $5.
Avery, well...
Polly gave us $20.
Avery!
And...
Polly! Well, what do you guys think? Avery and Polly, you tell me. What should we do? Should we give Rose another treat? She's like, down. What do you think?
She's all, did you say treat?
What do you think for Avery and Polly? Do you think you need a treat? Stand up. Stand up for a treat. She's like, okay. Look how messy her face is. It's so messy. She's like, don't talk about my face. Avery and Polly, thank you so much. And I'm going to give Rose a treat for your generosity. Again, I don't know the logic there, but nonetheless, shake. Stand up. Good girl. Shake. Say thank you, Avery and Polly. Thank you. Good girl. Oh, you guys are so sweet. We really appreciate the support it gives to our channel. But like we said before, you don't really have to do that, but we do really appreciate it. So thank you. Okay, are we ready to break into these?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. I guess we'll use this. I didn't mean to use that camera, but here we are. Do you want to zoom back just a tiny bit?
Yeah.
And okay, so Steve has a link to these in the video description. They are anywhere between $20 and $30. So these have got to be pretty amazing to compare to my Pentel Sparkle Pops. So let's see what they do. It says ultra smooth metallic gel ink glides effortlessly across paper. Ink really pops. See, Sparkle Pop. What's up with that? On dark colored paper, the 0.8 millimeter needle tip produces medium lines perfect for creating cards, journaling, and craft embellishments. Okay. We have read. We are now educated. Let's tear into these that have been waiting for a long, long time. Oh, they feel nice. Look how pretty they are. That is a pretty tool. Look at those caps. Are you guys as obsessed as I am with a pretty tool? I know you are. I don't even have to ask that. But look at those pretty tools. Let's look at the gold. Look how pretty that cap is. Look how pretty. I'm going to hand one to Steve so he can look too.
Oh yeah, I like those. They
feel nice. There's a smaller body than the Sparkle Pops.
Those are really cool.
So I approve of that.
Yeah, I like those.
And the tip is a lot smaller. Let me show you compared to the Sparkle Pop. The tip difference. Okay, I'm going to try to get it in the light so you can see the tip difference. Huge tip difference. Like half the size. Okay, let's swatch. Oh, I feel like it's getting all quiet across Coloring Bliss world as we swatch. Are we ready? Are they the same or are they different? Okay, we're gonna swatch in two places because we want to see straight lines and we want to see how they color. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. Are you nervous, Steve? I'm nervous. You're not nervous. I know you're not nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. So these are, let me write what they are down. Here's my pen. Did we ever decide what they're called? S-L-I-C-C-I, Slicci, metallic. How would you guys pronounce that? By Pentel. Here we go. Okay, this one, the color is called Gold. Okay, it's drawing straight from the, I didn't have to tap it. Let's see if I go really light, we get a really thin line. I like that. Look at that thin line. It should be great for journaling. If you push a little harder, you get a bit of a wider line. That's nice. Okay, let's go up and color with it.
So Sarah gave us $5. She says, thanks so much for all the fun, love, and care. Can you give Rosie a treat for us?
Sarah!
Love and care from PEI Canada.
Oh, Sarah! Sarah gave us a treat. I mean, it's $5. Thank you so much, Sarah. And guess what? We got to give you another treat. Look at her. She's loving this.
She's like, what?
Look at her.
What?
Look, you get another treat. I think we need to bring up healthier treats if we start making a habit of this. Okay, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, you're ready? Good girl. Look at Mama. Look at Mama. Say thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Good girl. She's loving this stream. Yeah, this is a great deal. Oh, wow. This is a great deal, isn't it? Okay, back to why we're really here. This is not the Rose Show. This is the coloring show. Okay, we're coloring in with the gold that it came with. And if it's different. This is different than the Sparkle Pop. This is definitely a different ink.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe slide into frame a little bit.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh, no, this way. There. Okay, it's not as yellow of a gold.
I'm try to zoom in just a little bit more on this.
And I'll lift it up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And then I'm going to grab... This is Sparkle Pop Gold. I'll put it right next to it. Okay. Or we could even put it right inside. Be even better. Okay. Let's move it in the light. Oh, sorry. Hang in there. Oh, this angle's not going to work for that. Let's go this angle. Okay. So the petal is colored with the Slicci. I'm going to say Slicci till somebody tells me different. The Slicci. I hate that though. Slicky? I hate that too. Somebody tell me how to do it. And the inside is, and over here is the Sparkle Pop. So this is a much more greenish gold. And now I'm going to move it in the light and you can see. See, it's a different. It's a metallic-y, not a glittery. It's different. Uh-oh. Okay, and we need to test it on black. Get my black paper out. Oh, what's it going to do on black? Okay, I'm going to... Oh, curses. White. There we go. I found a white that's actually going to work. Okay, this side is going to be Sparkle Pop. This is the Sparkle Pop
Amy
versus...
thinks it's Slicky.
Okay, I'm going to call it Slicky then.
Slicci. Elf said it's pronounced Slicci.
Slicci? Oh. Steve, you tell me how to do it. This is going to be Sparkle Pop versus whatever. Okay. Face off time. Okay, so this is the gold. versus Sparkle Pop Gold. Oh, they are so different. Okay, gold is now swatched. Let me move it in the light and you can see how different. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, next. We got gold tested. Let's go in for blue. Okay, first, right off the bat, how does it come off? Blue. Is that what they're calling it? Metallic blue, but yeah. Again, look at those beautiful lines. No skipping. No skipping. That's a good sign.
So Elf says I'm Italian, and it is Italian, and it's Slicci.
Slicci.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the blue. These are totally different. So where the Sparkle Pop feels more like a glitter type, a mix between a glitter and a metallic, these feel like a straight up metallic. Okay, and I'll grab the blue, which of course has undertones, right? There's the blue of the glitter. Let me move it in the light and you can see how different. Look how different. Oh, this is so exciting. I love gel pens. Okay, Sparkle Pop Blue has that green undertone coming up. Blue, and here is blue on the Slicci. Is that how we're saying it?
Yep.
Okay, there's the two. Look how different. Oh, so exciting. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, pink. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I was worried for a second there. Pink.
Mia Bear says, I don't care what they're called, but they look amazing. Lisa asked, what is the dry time like?
Uh-oh.
No!
Okay, it could just be it didn't get screwed on correctly. Everything's okay. I mean, this is like a $3 pen. It better be okay. Okay. Pink.
They're asking, how do they feel going down? Do they feel scratchy or are they smooth?
So far, very smooth. This one is not a happy pen.
And what about the dry time?
Okay. Dry time, let's do the
I guess
gold.
you can test that later.
Because the gold was juicy. We got a smear, but I think they're drying a little faster than the Sparkle Pop. Okay, let's color this pink right here. This one is a little drier. It's going down really smooth until now. This is the first one that I'm like, loser. I mean, we spent a lot of money on this pen. It better work perfect, right? But that's a pretty tone. It's sort of a grayish. Here's the pink from Sparkle Pop. Very different. Move it in the light. Look at the Sparkle Pop compared. Okay, now let's see. The packaging said to use it on dark paper, so this is the pink. So far, I'm still leaning towards, and this is the pink here. Yeah, that pink pen is struggling. It doesn't have a happy life. Okay, let's go in with green. Is that what they're calling this? Yep. Okay, gotta do the right order. Oh, this is so fun. Uh-oh. Green. Okay, this one's flowing better. Much better. Look at those thin lines you can get. Oh, but it's doing the little puddles along the way. So that one's got an inconsistent flow. Hurry and color this up. Different color scheme, like a little bit more in the pastel side. It could be the metallic undertones giving it that pastel feeling. Okay, and then if we grab the green pen over here, Okay, move it in the light. Very different. Oh, so interesting. Okay, here's Sparkle Pop Green, which turns blue. And this green right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, move to the next one. Let's do orange. Is it orange? Let's see what they're calling it. Bronze. Bronze. Ooh, that one's writing really nice. Ooh, that's a pretty one. No skipping, no puddles. That one's a nice one. We don't really have a comparison in the bronze. But I think we have made our point that these are a totally different creature. Bronze. Okay.
Cindy asked, why do you think the Sparkle Pops are so expensive compared to all the other gel pens?
Partly because it's Pentel. This one's called Violet.
The Sparkle Pops themselves aren't too bad, right?
The Sparkle Pops and like Milky Pops, they're a better value than the Slicci.
Here, I'll go straight down for you.
That one's running good. That's good. Violet's my favorite, so it better run well. Pentel is a name brand, big brand, so they could probably get away with marketing it higher. They're also selling in, you know, like an Office Max where they're having to share profits. When you purchase something from Amazon, like there's fewer people that we're splitting profits with, right? So they can drop the prices really low. That's my guess.
Sarah asked if you could do a quick recap of the difference between glitter and metallic gel pens.
Yeah. So typically, glitter pens have more of a translucent, ooh, that's pretty, a translucent ink. And then it has the glitter being carried in that translucent ink. And then the metallic is usually more of an opaque type ink. And then sometimes it has glitter in it as well. Like these, you can kind of see the glitter effect coming up in that more solid, opaque ink. That's typically the difference between a metallic and a glitter ink. Typically, not all the time. Sometimes the glitters will be a clear, kind of a clear type ink with colorful glitter. Sometimes it's a colored ink with just silver glitter. So like it depends on what kind of look you're looking for. Like these, what makes these really fun, some like some of the brands will do like colorful glitter with colorful ink. So it's interesting to see what you end up with when you buy your big sets. I've seen some that are multicolored glitters being carried in a clear ink. I can't remember where I saw that. But that was a really pretty fun gel pen too. I think I used that one up pretty fast. This is the silver. Yeah, this is just a good metallic silver versus that Sparkle Pop. Look at that, gorgeous. I'm going to do it out here. That silvery Sparkle Pop. Oh, there, it caught the light. Just as a different feel. Kind of hard to blend a glitter with a metallic if you've ever tried blending those two together. So typically in the way I organize my pens, I will split out. Oh, I forgot to swatch this over here. I went straight here. typically I will swatch or separate in my packs the metallics away from the glitters because they're so hard to blend together. They kind of don't like to blend together. You can get it to blend together, but they kind of don't like to. Okay, let's try the silver over here.
Well, those Sliccis do look good on black, don't they?
Yeah, I'm going to move them all in light here. Okay, I think we have one left, which is this one, the red, which I'm curious about because the body is not red. It's more of a, I don't know, what would you call that, salmon color?
Oh, really? It looks red to me.
What? That looks red?
Yeah.
He looks at me like, what's wrong with you? Do you need to go to bed, Jennifer? Red? Probably so. Well, the ink is... That does not look red. Come on,
He
people.
says, you have me so calm and relaxed. I don't want to go back to the project I am working on for my daughter.
This is very relaxing to me. I know I say this to you guys a lot. We talked about it last week. Swatching is one of my most favorite things to do. I don't know how many times I have swatched the Pentel Sparkle Pops. This is maybe my 10th time swatching the Pentel Sparkle Pops.
The Stan says the same thing. She loves them on black. Amy was saying that she loves them on white too. They're different tone than my other metallics.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
Are they $30 different though? What would you guys say that have it? Are they worth the price tag?
They agree. It looks like red too.
Oh dear, maybe I do need to go to bed. Black. I think it looks salmon-y.
That's funny. Makes you wonder if that's one of those colors, like maybe you see differently or something.
Yeah, because to me that looks... anyway.
It's kind of pink. But...
Okay. Here is... Let's zoom out just a tiny bit, Steve, so they can see the full... That's what they look like on black. I think in person they're popping even better than on camera. I want you to look, as you're analyzing, look at the way the light catches a glitter pen versus a metallic. I think there's different situations for both. Sometimes a metallic photographs better than a glitter. So if you're photographing your art, you can keep that in mind. That sometimes the glitter can throw things off when you're photographing, where a metallic might catch the light better. So
see, I love those. They look really pretty, but man, those sparkle pops. Yeah. The amount of color you get, it's just so...
Yeah, let's look at this flower saturated. Right here.
But it's a cool, kind of a flat metallic or something.
Yeah.
I love it.
So let's now look at some other metallics. To give you, like I said, this is really expensive. Can we justify this price? This is crazy expensive. These are metallic, which I...
See, Lisa said that, okay, the 0.25 doesn't say metallic on the package, and the 0.8 does say metallic. Like,
are these different products?
I wonder if the 0.8s aren't available anymore. Like, as far as, like I was saying in the beginning, I wonder if they don't make them anymore. Because
This packaging here?
Yeah, I couldn't find that packaging. I found something that was similar, but there were the 0.25s. Okay. And that's the link that I put in the description, thinking they were the same. I didn't realize they were different.
Will you check pentelarts.com? And I have a contact at Pentel that I could email. That he has given me information about Milky Pops and Sparkle Pops before. So after we're done here, if we can't get any good information off Pentel Art's website, I will email my Pentel contact and find out what the deal is and let you guys know, because this is really confusing. And these are beautiful pens, so if we can learn about them. These are Sakura's metallic pens. I really don't agree with the way they packaged them. Let me show you. They have glittery caps. Why would you put a glittery cap on a metallic pen?
No, wait a minute. I did just find one.
Yeah.
I did just find an 8-pack that's a 0.8.
And it says
that's metallic. Yeah.
He found them. Okay, and that says only $17.
Yeah, that's $17.
17.48 is what, 2 something a pen? About $2 a pen, a little over 2 a pen. So we're getting closer to a Jelly Roll price, but still, these are only $1 something a pen. So, but these are the Jelly Roll pens here that are metallic. So let's see how they compare to a Jelly Roll. The metallics in the Jelly Roll. Okay, there's a purple. And here, look, the points are way smaller on the how did we decide to say it? Slicci. Here's another purple. Okay, let's let those dry for a second. Here's a blue.
By the way, there were, like Polly and a few others, saying that they also saw a little more salmon in the
Oh, thanks, you guys.
cranberry red.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go like that because this is the Slicci. Is that how we're saying it? Slicci.
Lily in the Wild says your nails are golds.
You like those? I had fun with those, and they even match my ring. So much fun. Okay.
Yeah,
And they match my eyeshadow
someone
too.
just said that too. Susan said that. I like your orange ring with your nails.
Okay. So these 3 up here are Jelly Roll. These 2 down here are the Slicci. So do we like these up here or these down here? I'm going to move them in the light. I have to say the Jelly Roll has a better shine. Let me go this way too. What do you guys think? Jelly Roll has a better metallic and they're cheaper. Don't you think, Steve?
Yeah.
Way cheaper. Not just a little cheaper.
Oh,
These are coming
Jelly
in.
Roll metallics?
You want to check Dick Blick? I mean, Dick Blick is probably the most expensive place to get them. Not always, but usually. Amazon, you can usually get them in packages cheaper. But per pen, these were coming in at a little over 2 a pen. You just found them, a little over 2 a pen. And the metallic...
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. The Pentels are almost twice as much. They're like $9.62 for the 10-piece Jelly Roll.
Under $1 a pen. 90 cents a pen. Oh, about $1 a pen. Half the cost, and I think you're getting a better pen with the Jelly Roll. So yeah. Yep. I still think. But what about on white? On black?
Yeah, just Stan had asked that too.
About on black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Amy says Pentel has another metallic line called Sunburst.
Uh-oh.
I just ran across it on Amazon.
Okay, I'm putting the purple, let's do a line. There's a purple, that's kind of a pinky purple, but still.
Lisa says, I really do like the muted tone of the Slicci.
Yeah.
But could I get that effect with a regular set of gel pens?
Let's check. Steve, will you pick. What do you want to grab? Castle Art?
Sure.
That's a good economic brand. Economical? Green. Here's a couple of green and Sakura. See, and that's the other thing is Sakura has more colors. Green. They even have a bronzy color. And they have a gold metallic. Okay. They're definitely popping better on black too. Yep, they're beating Pentel big time. Hands down, I would tell you to buy. Yep. Okay. Buy Sakura so far. That's my advice. Let's move them in the light. Oh yeah, look at them. They're really shining here. Yep. Oh, interesting. We're not getting much coloring done, but I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys.
Lisa just gave us $5.
Lisa, thank you. Do you, Lisa, want me to give Rose a treat?
how many she had.
It doesn't matter. If Lisa wants me to give Rose a treat, then we have to. So Lisa, let me know. Do I need to give Rose a treat? Look at her. She's like, what? Lisa?
How can Lisa say no now?
Well, she can. Lisa's allowed. She gave $5. She's allowed. Okay, here's the Castle Art set, which is still set up according to type, not color. So we should be able to find.
Yes.
Okay, Lisa, you get another treat to say thank you to Lisa. Do you want to stand up? She says, I'll stand up when I see the treats. See, so she saw the treats. All right, what are you going to do? What kind of trick? Do you want to stand up? Will you want to sit pretty? Stand up. Stand up. Oh, she says, I'll shake. I'm not doing anything else. Let's see if I can get her. Stand up. Oh, pretty girl. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. We do need to get healthier treats up here if we're going to keep doing this. Those treats aren't too bad, but yeah, we've got better ones downstairs that she's like, how about more? A
couple of them are saying when you're talking to Rosie and you're talking about treats, their dogs' ears are perking up.
Yeah. Okay, Castle Art. Their sets are set up. Let me show you. I'll come down. If it has a translucent top, I believe those are... Let's see, translucent with glitter, those are their sparkles. And then if it has more of like a pearlescent top, those are their metallics. So let's test a couple of their metallics up against these other brands. And then they have like their specialty pens down here. They have like their swirls over here and their pastels. So it's quite a fun little set. Okay. I don't know if Steve can find this one online if they're curious about the cost of this one here. So let's grab, we've been testing purples, we've been testing greens. There was a copper, a gold, a silver. Okay, that should give us a good, we'll grab a blue too. And that crazy red. Okay, that should give us a good variety to test up against these guys. Okay, here is Castle Art Blue. Let's make sure I grab, yep, these are metallic. Okay, make sure I am, she settles back down. Darn, she says, not getting anything else. Okay, purple, come down here. Okay, here's a gold. Now, I don't think they advertise theirs as being for black paper. Usually for when you get a pen that is good for black paper, it has more of an opaque ink in it, so it will pop on black.
Oh, now Dana gave us $5.
Dana, is that who you said? Yeah, Dana. Thank you.
Should I go get a different treat?
Yeah,
something more
go
healthy?
Get something. Those ones that we give her for when she goes pot. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just give her another treat. What? Dana gave us another donation. Yeah. What should we have you do? I think we should have you
break it in half or something.
She won't know if we break it in half. Yeah, you don't care. Huh, I'll break this one in half. These are these Caesar softies, and I think they're just like only 7 calories. So we're okay.
Yeah, although it says, let's see, feed 2 treats per 5 pounds of diet.
And she's only 7 pounds.
Or she's 10.
Oh, you're 10. So yeah, we're doing fine. I have one. Do you want to stand up? Higher. Higher. Let's see how long you can stay. Stand up. Stay. Stay. Oh, stay. Good girl. Say thank you, Dana, for your donation. Yeah. Oh, thanks so much, you guys. This is really helping our channel so much. Okay.
Katie says, my daughter just bought me the Castle Art sets.
Oh, cool.
Chris says, I completely agree with Jennifer about the caps. They always mess me up if I just grab without reading the pen.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Castle Art line right here. Slicci line and Jelly Roll line right here. So they're definitely not standing out on black as well. But let's take them over to white and see what they do, the Castle Arts, next to these ones here. Okay, I tried to grab a bronzy tone. Let's see what it looks like next to the Slicci. You know, I kind of think these are flowing a little smoother. Okay.
So it looks like that that 100 set is about $26. What I'm seeing.
Okay. Pretty good deal. How much are they? Oh, I won't make you keep looking. Steve, do all of our shopping for us. This is like almost identical in color to that red. I'm trying to see if they're about the same amount of shininess. Let's check out the gold. You know, in some ways I think these are easier to color with than the Slicci. Yeah.
Really?
But are they shinier? That's one question I have. For the cost, you would think that the... Okay, let's look at the silver. Which one do you think is shinier, Steve? Maybe the Slicci?
It's the one that's on the outside.
In the petal is Slicci.
Yeah, for sure. That one's shinier to me.
Yeah.
On the silver.
What about... I didn't really grab a pink. Okay, check out the green.
Yeah, I would say the Slicci.
I think they have more of a metallic sheen. But I think they are better to color with.
The Castle Art looked to me kind of like they're trying to be metallic, but they're not quite there or something.
Not quite as much of a sheen as the Slicci, but the Slicci are like 4 times the cost.
Teresa's all, okay, now I'm confused. Which one are those? Which ones are those?
Okay, so we have, in the petal are the Slicci. The dot inside are the Pentel Sparkle Pop. Also out here is the Pentel Sparkle Pop. And then right here next to the petal are the Castle Art, like economy price range type gel pen. So what I am getting from this, in fact, maybe we should do, before I give you my final thoughts, I'm going to do one more sample next to this purple. Oh, see, that is a joy to color with.
A jelly roll.
Yeah, they come out so juicy. They take longer to dry too. I think the longest to dry are the jelly roll. So if you don't like a juicy, long time to dry pen, jelly roll is not for you. If you like one that dries fast, probably I would say Castle Art would be a really good one to go for. As far as metallic sheen, jelly roll has them all beat. In between with the sheen, though, would be the Slicci. Slicci?
Yep, Slicci.
But the Sparkle Pop is just a different creature. It's kind of got a metallic under with a sparkle. It's like a hybrid between a sparkle and a metallic. That's what I would say a Sparkle Pop is. A hybrid type thing going on. But, yeah. That would be my story. For the cost of the Slicci, I would steer you towards the jelly roll. But I would still say, I would still think, after saying all of that, I still would tell you to get a good big, some kind of good big value pack. Doesn't have to be Castle Art. It could be Gel Writer. There's a whole bunch of them out there. Lots of great suggestions from our group. Like I said, go find a good variety pack that gives you a little bit of everything, gets you started. And then try some of these specialty pens and see what you think. I think everyone needs to own these Pentel Sparkle Pops. They are reasonable in price. You can pick them up at the office store while you're out running your errands. Just stop in at one of it's either Office Depot or Office Max. Especially if you watch the ads, sometimes the Pentel pens in general will go on sale and you can get them even cheaper. So I would recommend you pick up these because they are just so much fun to play with. And then I would recommend you start looking into the jelly rolls because they are just a good, juicy, reliable pen. And they are coming down in price. What I like to do, and I've given this advice before, is put things into your Amazon cart. So I'll go find like the metallic jelly roll pack that I'm interested in and I stick it in my cart, and then I'll go in once a day and I'll just go see. And ever so often, Jelly Roll will drop the cost of their packs just to try to get people who've been sitting on it in their cart for a while to bite on it. And it'll drop by like $3 or $4, and then that's when you buy these things that you've been waiting for. So that's what I would recommend on these specialty packs is, just kind of wait and see when they go on sale and go and bite on them at that time. So, because the Jelly Rolls still consistently do really good for me, and I feel confident in, if you're going to splurge a little bit, I would feel confident sending you in that direction. So that's my advice with gel pens. Like I said, there's an entire playlist here on my YouTube channel of how I like to color with gel pens. I even have hints on how to paint with gel pens, and it helps the ink go a little bit further. So if you do invest in a little bit more of an expensive gel pen, you can make that ink go a little farther. And is it farther or further? It can make your ink last longer. And then you feel like your investment, you get a little bit more out of it. So I recommend you check that out and really enjoy coloring with gel pens. So yeah, if we want to do more videos on gel pens, let me know. I know some people get a little intimidated by coloring with them because they can be a little bit messy, which I love and enjoy, but they are a portable paint type product. So you can throw them in your bag and take them with you. And where like these ink bottles, like I have some really neat inks that I don't use very often because you have to have brushes and bowls and they're not as easy to use. Like I have some really neat inks that might beat everything we have sitting here in front of me, but I don't use them very often because they're not in such a usable form. So yeah, I think gel pens are really fun and really worth investing in. So that's my advice when it comes to gel pens. I love them. So if you have a kind that you think I need to investigate because I need more gel pens, I really do. Make sure you comment below and tell me if you think there is something I need to check out, because I'm always open to trying new kinds of gel pens. In fact, I think another kind of jelly roll that I still haven't tried yet, fresh in a package. I think it's the glaze kind. So watch for a video on that to come out soon. I'm going to play with those and see how they work on paper. They're not necessarily intended for paper, so I'm curious to see how they will work for a colorist. So I'm excited about that too. So are there any last minute questions I can answer before we sign off tonight?
Elf says, so that's no-go on Castle Art? I didn't catch what you said about them.
Castle Art, I think they're a really good economy set, and I'm really impressed by their customer service, which is really important when you order products online. Like I said earlier, there are too many companies out there that you order something and you're like never can get a hold of them in case there's a problem. Castle Art, I know for a fact, are really good at customer service. So if you ordered this pack and one of the pens had exploded or something because something went wrong during shipping, they would take care of you. So I feel confident suggesting Castle Art. Gel Writer's another company I feel really confident in suggesting. There are a lot of good companies out there. So like I said, check out our Facebook group. That's that right there. There's also a link in our video description to that group. And if you have a kit that, like you're looking at this big set and you're wondering if this is a good one, ask them. They might be able to tell you and say, yeah, this is a really good one. I really like it. Or they'll say, no, don't buy that one. Half the pens were dry. It was a horrible experience. They'll tell you if they've had an experience with a particular product. So I highly recommend that.
And Jennifer said, do you use glycerin to smooth out gel pen ink?
I do. Actually, I am the one that invented that technique. I think glycerin is one of the ingredients inside the gel pens, and that's why it works so amazing. So yeah, one of the videos in that playlist is all about how to use glycerin. Or maybe it's 2 of the videos. Anyway.
How long ago did we shoot that? It was a couple
over
years ago,
a year ago, yeah. All about glycerin. And when I discovered that, I was like over the moon excited to share that idea because it works so good and it makes the ink go farther and so much fun. So yeah, check that out and have fun with your glycerin.
Rita says, I've learned to love the souffles for highlights on edges.
Yeah, and I used, I can't remember which souffle in that recent coloring session. So check that out. If you're one of our coloring apprentices over on coloringbliss.com, I upload full coloring sessions where I show myself coloring from start to finish, because obviously we don't get a whole lot of coloring done during these live events. So I do these full length coloring sessions where you see me coloring everything I tell you, every tool I use, every decision I make, all of it is recorded for you in real time in these coloring sessions. And I tell you every tool, every gel pen, everything I use and why I use it. And those souffle pens make really good highlights because they are so opaque. And I think I used like a yellow or something for the highlight. I can't remember now. Anyway, and it worked really good. You're right. They make really good highlights. So, yep. But they're kind of odd to work with, don't you think? They come out kind of milky at first and they make you a little bit nervous, and then they do really amazing things. So, yeah. Any other last minute questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for all your interacting with me and helping me cheer up today. I really appreciate that. And thank you for all your donations during this live event. It helped me so much, and it helps our channel and helps me keep bringing so much great free content out to all of you. So thank you for your support. And I am looking forward to next week and getting back with all of you. So I hope you can join me. Make sure you've hit subscribe and that little bell so you don't miss out. And make sure you hit like if you had fun. So thanks for all of your support. We sure appreciate all of you. And from Steve and Rose, we say thank you. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.